Hello again, guys. I got a little short video I just want to show you guys. I know I just put Valiant Thor, the final chapter, with 33 minutes of it. I just want you to listen, okay? This is YouTube, obviously, but this is Howard Menger himself. Listen closely. And then I'm going to put Mr. Frank, and you're going to hear they both contradict each other. Watch this, okay? Just listen.
Understand. I asked him, why are you here? Are you here to heal people or solve all our problems and blah, blah, all this? He said, no, it is against our universal laws to interfere in any civilization which we descend upon. Your record, your history shows that your advanced civilizations have advanced on lower civilizations and have destroyed them. They've been here thousands of years ago.
Now, you guys heard it, right? According to the universal law, they cannot interfere with lower different people, right? You just heard them, right? Now, if Valiant Thor was supposed to be at Howard Menger's home, okay, or any other species out there, they said they don't interfere in human affairs. You heard them. Now, let me put the good old doctor here, who claimed Valiant Thor said the opposite. And he's from Venus, mind you, right? Check it out. Listen closely. Pay attention.
He grabbed my hand. His hand was skin as soft as a lady's or a baby's skin, but it was a grip of a man. And we spent 30 minutes, mostly me asking questions and he giving answers. And he claimed that he was from the inside of the planet that our Bible calls the morning and the evening star. The planet Venus? He said yes. All of this time, Mr. Thor was at the Pentagon for 3 years, mind you. And he was going and coming at will. He was brought to the President of the United States, Dwight Eisenhower, and Richard Nixon, offered to give them information on how the American people could successfully live without sickness, without poverty, without disease, and without death. They told him, we're sorry that we can't.
Now you see, guys, the contradiction we're dealing with here. If Howard Menger was talking about anyone by the name of Valiant Thor, clearly Howard Menger would already said the name. That's number one, because that was his home, correct? Not just that, he would have just told us exactly what he just said, that it's against their universal law to interfere with human affairs. Okay? But how, as you saw, Frank said something different. So, I mean, somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. But then, you Valiant Thor worshippers out there are going to be like, well, maybe Valiant Thor changed everything, or the Council of 12, or the 9, they decided to intervene because there's too much craziness going on planet Earth, right? Because that is exactly what I'm trying to say to you guys, that's what they're going to say, just to keep their story alive. Now, look over here as I show you the Saucerian Press, okay? This is the Saucerian Bulletin, November 15, 1956. I wish I can, give you a clearer... Okay? I can just read it instead for you guys, and I'm sorry that... Okay, it says... Newest contact story comes from Flemington, New Jersey, where Mr. and Mrs. Howard Menger claim to have been contacting space people for some time. The Mengers have seen and walked with visitors from Mars and Venus, and Auggie Roberts, our photographic technician, phoned Saucerian headquarters. He had seen Polaroid land camera snaps of a recent saucer landing the Mengers witnessed. Roberts said they looked pretty good. Now, you guys got to remember, okay, that those two guys knew each other. Howard Menger and Auggie Roberts, they know each other. They knew each other. I got to say knew because, of course, they both passed away. Auggie Roberts passed away in 1994, and Howard Menger passed away in 2009. These guys knew each other. They were both in the military, so, you know, hoorah! They knew each other. But anyways, I'm just trying to show you guys that things are not always what it seems, guys. The Valiant Thor story today is continued to be supported by individuals that know is a hoax. But they don't want the people to know that because they're going to break people's belief systems. They're going to get people more angry with them. Yeah, of course, because they're making you pay them for their lectures about Valiant Thor. And not only that, books, right? So you keep buying their books because they're talking about something you guys want to know. That's what Gray Barker did, guys. Jim Mosley did the same. And let me make this very clear to everybody who sees this video. It's not just those two guys, all right? Everybody out there now that want you guys to buy their books, right? They're using the same technique, guys. They're using the same technique. They're throwing lies out there because it's easy to lie, so you can buy their books, right? But then, of course, like I was saying, that they try to say, well, the government told us this, and, you know, they tell us that we need to stop talking about this. You know what? When it comes time when they say that, it's because when you put the government's name in your mouth, okay, they're gonna try to investigate why you are making those claims. If that is a national security issue, you think the government is not gonna come to your door? Really, guys? So they're gonna tell you to cut the shit out, okay? Especially if you're lying, they're gonna tell you cut the shit. But then again, the same person will write another book and say, well, the government came to me and told me I gotta keep quiet. I shouldn't be talking about this. And see, just to keep their little fucking lie going, now they added more to the fire. Okay? Not everything is a conspiracy, people. And I know it ain't. Not everything is a conspiracy. Do I believe the government knows that there really is extraterrestrials out there? Of course, come on now. I would be stupid to say no. Of course they know. But that's a national security issue. They're not going to tell us until the whole world agrees to reveal it to the civilians. That'd be us, right? When they all agree and stop, you know, with the nonsense of keeping shit like we're not ready for it, then, you know, we're not going to know anything until they decide it's time. When is that time? I have no idea. You know, I'm 43 years old now, but I don't know. I might not even see it in this lifetime. You know, so all I'm saying, guys, is do some research and, man, because there's a lot of cons out there, guys. A lot of them. Okay? Just like there's fake psychics out there. Just like there's magicians that, of course, like I told you before, their illusions don't work unless they have people behind the scenes helping them. That's how their illusions work. Without their people behind the scenes, they cannot perform those tricks. You know, disappearing elephants and cars, and of course they can't. They can't really do it because it's not real. Okay? That was my point, guys. That's my point. Okay? I believe. But like I said, show me proof. Don't get mad at me simply because I'm asking you a question. If you can't provide proof, why are you getting angry at me? You know what I mean? If I made the claim to you guys, okay, that I was being visited by Venusians or Martians or Saturnians or whatever, okay, obviously I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism. So what do? Common sense. Get proof. Get proof. So you mean to tell me that you cannot argue with an alien being to take their photographs? I would argue with them. I don't give a fuck. I would be like, what do you mean not take a photo? People are gonna ridicule me. You know, they're gonna hate me. They're gonna criticize me severely. They're gonna keep hounding me. You know? Of course I have to take a picture. Not only that, I'm going to take a picture with them side by side so you can see. But, you know, these people automatically, they get really upset when you start saying, oh, well, if you don't have photos, then it's a lie. They get upset. They get upset. Because that's what, basically what Frank's wife, it seemed like she got upset basically when I said that. I was like, well, how can people believe, you know, that Valiant Thor is real if Frank didn't take any other photographs from 1959 to before his death in 2008? And that's when she said you can believe, you can choose to believe if you want or disbelieve. And she said there's no other way she can prove it. That's what she said to me. But yet she also said to me that she speaks to Valiant Thor today. And then I said, can you prove that? And she said, no, there's no way I can prove it. Okay, well then you just contradicted yourself then, you know, because you just told me you speak to Valiant Thor today in 2017. But yet, you don't have any proof to show me and the world that Valiant Thor is real. I believe Valiant Thor passed away in 2008. Okay? Like I told you guys, it was Dr. Frank Strange's. So with this, I end this video here, guys. You guys want to subscribe if you like. Like the video. Comment the video. I will answer all the questions you guys got. I would direct you so you guys can see. It's not me. It's not me. I don't hate these guys. I'm just telling you, they were a bunch of con artists. Yeah, well-speaking guys. You know? Yeah, of course. They were intelligent speaking guys. But watch, guys. You will even see, man, yourselves. Howard Menger's like he gives himself away, basically, because he built a spaceship in 1951 from that point onward. Now, he tells you he flew it around High Bridge. What does that tell you guys? So everyone who came, remember, there were people behind the scenes. So while Howard Menger was standing with the people who came to see his Venusians, or Martians, if you will, his little friends behind the scene, whoever they were, could be his dad, Auggie Roberts, Gray Barker, Jim Mosley, any of those guys. But anyways, I close here, guys. Until next time.